Plenty of Star Wars gaming news for this Sunday news roundup. First off, we have some Battlefront news surrounding the community challenge, thermal imploder, some fake season pass leaks and more. Moving on, we got some very interesting details about the new LEGO The Force Awakens game and the fact that it will reveal new scenes such as how C3PO got his red arm and how Han Solo captured the Rathars. And the good news is that it will all be canon. So let's get straight into it. Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and a Star Wars gaming news roundup. Today I've got plenty of news both regarding Star Wars Battlefront and the new LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens game. First off, we have this Star Wars Battlefront community challenge that I talked about in my previous video, where we had to finish 3 million daily challenges before the end of February the 8th. Well, EA Star Wars posted a progress image 2 days ago on the 5th, where we had only finished 673,000 out of 3 million challenges, which means that we still have a pretty long way to go if we are to beat it. This was 2 days ago though, so we have no idea what the standing is right now. I do know for a fact that a lot more people played during the weekends, so hopefully we'll still be able to beat the challenge anyways. If you look carefully at the lock symbol, you'll see that there's actually a hidden 2x behind it, hinting towards a double XP event if we beat the challenge. I had hoped for more hero skins because for someone like me I don't really care about double XP since I've already unlocked everything, but I can imagine that it might still interest some of the newer players. Moving on, I want to mention this so-called Season Pass leak that went around the community a few days ago, detailing the new modes, maps and heroes in the upcoming DLC. A lot of people messaged me about this and I just want to clear up that this has in fact been confirmed as fake by the community manager, who claims that it was all made up, so please don't send me any more messages about it. Some of the details in the alleged leak was questionable indeed, so I'm not surprised it was proven wrong. Earlier this week, EA Star Wars started an article series on the website called Sounds of Star Wars Battlefront, and in the first part they interviewed the creator of everyone's favorite dubstep grenade, the Thermal Imploder. I'd highly suggest you to read it if you have any interest in sound design, as they let you listen to different versions of the Thermal Imploder sound, and they also explain how they made it in the first place. Lastly, when it comes to Battlefront news, Dennis Bramwell yet again commented that they are changing Hero Hunt based on community feedback. Someone posted the old Hero Hunt suggestion that I talked about a few weeks back on the forum. In short, this suggestion would be a mix between the most damage dealt and a little bit of luck. This suggestion got an overwhelming amount of support on Reddit, being one of the most upvoted threads so far. And now that someone posted it on the Battlefront forum, Dennis actually went in to say, "We're working on tweaks to Hero Hunt based on excellent feedback like this. Thank you." So it seems like it's really pointing towards this change actually being applied to the game. I'll repeat what I said before, if they do indeed implement this specific update, Hero Hunt will become my favorite game mode by far. Now over to some LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens news. In the video where I showcased the reveal trailer for the new LEGO Star Wars game, I mentioned that they talked about bridging the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, and through Gameinformer we now have some new details on what this actually means. I'll be showing some new screens from the game that Gameinformer revealed as well in the background. The main story will be based around all the events in the movie, with locations such as Jakku, Starkiller Base and so on, but there will also be 6 extra missions that are optional and pop up in between the normal missions, where you actually get to experience completely new events that was only mentioned in the movie. 2 examples they gave of this is that we'll get to see how C3PO actually got his red arm, and also how Han Solo and Chewbacca hunted and captured the Rathars we can see on his ship in The Force Awakens. There will apparently also be a special mission that will actually go back to Return of the Jedi and highlight the biggest sequences in that movie. As you can see in these screens, there seems to be a battle between the Emperor and Darth Vader on the Death Star. The best thing about all these news are that according to Gameinformer they are apparently all canon, meaning that what we get to experience in the game surrounding the Rathars, C3PO's hand and so on, it's actually going to be considered canon and could very well be mentioned in movies or series in the future. Well, that brings this news roundup to an end. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to stay up to date with all things Star Wars gaming. If you're looking to pick up some cheap games, CSGO skins or other digital goods, make sure to head over to g2a.com and use the coupon code BFUPD for a 3% discount. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.